everyone. How are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you there online that are watching us via the live stream. Thank you for being here with us, and stick around. We've got some great things happening here at Unity Chicago. So I have a lot to talk to you about today because, in our world right now, we have a hard nature, and it's not because we lack that ability, but more because the world has been surrounded by a lot of different emotions. There's been some happiness and some joy, but there's also been some depression. There's been some ill feelings, some ill thoughts. But we as a community have to allow ourselves to be lifted up into a new space, to find what's best for us, what works for us. Not only what works for us on the outer, in our outer expression, but what works for us inside. How can we be a model of the world? How can we embody the Spirit? So today I want to talk to you about something, and I want you to really kind of listen to what I'm going to say to you today and really dig into it. And I want you to take it home, and I want you to use it. Because this is, the idea of this particular talk is to create a space for us to grow and develop and to come into an expression of our good and to allow ourselves to prosper as a result of it. So my lesson title today is Count Your Blessings. Count your blessings. Blessings are something we as a people receive and experience every day of our lives. Every day. If you have food in the refrigerator, if you have clothes on your back, if you have a roof overhead, a place to sleep, you are richer than 75% of the people of the world. If you have money in the bank or in your wallet or spare change in a dish somewhere, you are among the top 8% of the world's wealthy. If you woke up this morning with more health than illness, you are more blessed than the million people that will not survive this week. If you've not ever experienced the danger of battle, or the loneliness of imprisonment, or the agony of torture, or the pains of starvation, you are ahead of 500 million people in this world. If you can go to church without fear of arrest, torture, or death, you are more blessed than 3 billion of our fellow travelers. In our human quest to live a comfortable, convenient, and sometimes entitled life, we seem to take for granted the many blessings that we're receiving. And we become blinded by our own ambitions and goals. We chase after what we want or don't have and forget to appreciate the many things that God has gifted and provided us with. What most of us fail to realize is that the things we take for granted are dreams for others. And the best way for us to serve ourselves and to create greater good in our world is to count and appreciate our blessings. There's an old saying that goes, count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God hath done. Counting our blessings allows us to take inventory of our spiritual gifts. It equates to a changed mind. It's turning our attention away from the negativity and toward the awareness of our good. It's an instant shift in consciousness, a new perspective, a new way of thinking. It's a way to be grateful. It's a way to give thanks in all things. In life, we tend to allow our thoughts to drift towards societal issues, materialism, inner conflicts, social media feeds, and nightly news reports. We at times try to predict our future happiness and the future happiness of others by creating a story in our minds of how bad the present is. We take our present good and blessings for granted so easily. What this means is that we are separating ourselves from God and forgetting that Spirit is giving us exactly what we need in this moment. Doing that causes us to embark on a never-ending quest of never enough, or what we like to call lack and limitation. However, if just by going within, just by allowing ourselves to pay attention for the things we're grateful for, we'll put our minds in a positive space. In fact, research suggests that focusing on the things we should be grateful for is a universally rewarding way to feel happier and more fulfilled. It relieves insomnia, stress, anxiety, and pulls you out of that lack and limited or not enough consciousness. Tell me, are you focusing on the good things in your life? Are you giving thanks ceaselessly, granting yourself the benefit of greater health, love, and abundance? Are you making choices that will bring forth the happiness that you desire, that you deserve? To count your blessings is to rise above your current circumstances and reach a new appreciation and awareness for the gifts that God is pouring into and upon you. Yes, count your blessings, see what God has done. Malby Babcock, he said, it's better to lose count while naming your blessings. You're seeing it up there, right? While naming your blessings, than to lose your blessings to counting your troubles. So many of us are spending our time counting our troubles instead of looking at all the good that God is pouring into us. An older, distraught woman is looking in the mirror one day and she starts to cry. Her voice shakes as she says to her husband, "I'm so old. I'm so fat. I look horrible. I really need a compliment." Quickly, the husband says, "It's okay, honey. At least you have great eyesight." That's what she gets for counting her troubles. In many forms of the Jewish religion, members of the Jewish family are required to recite 100 blessings each day, a minimum of 100 blessings. They cover a wide range of human experience. They offer a blessing before each meal, during the meal for different tastes and smells, and after the meal is over, they offer a blessing. They bless God for each day, each article of clothing, and each new experience. And whenever they experience something pleasurable, it translates to a praise. This tradition began during the days of King David, where a devastating plague was said to have claimed the lives of 100 Israelites every single day. That's when a council of Jewish rabbis, they prescribed the practice of reciting 100 blessings each day to counteract the plague. According to tradition, the plague stopped immediately. I love the way they look at blessings. In the Talmud, if you enjoy something without saying a blessing, it's as if you've stolen it. In fact, it says man embezzles from God when he makes use of this world without uttering a blessing. Man embezzles from God when he makes use of this world without uttering a blessing. Tell me, how many little blessings have you pocketed? How many blessings have you stolen for lack of appreciation? You know, we have to begin to see that gratitude, expressing gratitude for our many blessings, It gives our life more meaning and purpose. It absolutely works, even if all we do is bless a meal or offer someone a simple compliment. And because thoughts held in mind produce after their kind, expressing gratitude for your many blessings guides your thoughts toward the creation of even more blessings. Zig Ziglar said that gratitude is the healthiest form. It's the healthiest form of what is it? It's the healthiest form of all human expression, all human emotion. He says the more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. What if you were to make a resolution to be thankful every single day of the year? There's so much in our world to be thankful for. Even during the storms of life, and especially during the storms of life, we should make a decision to focus on God's goodness and blessings. Instead of focusing on the negativity, instead of focusing on anything and everything that's not going as planned, we can simply allow ourselves to look at the good things and celebrate. In the book of James, chapter 1, verse 2, I love that book. There's just something about that James guy. He's a great guy, isn't he? In the book of James, it says, count it all joy. We have to count it all joy. Imagine if you were to count every experience, every thought, every part of your life as joy. Imagine the kind of energy that would vibrate forth from that, the kind of prosperity that would come into your life. Count it all joy. Let's take a look for a moment at a few ways that we can begin to count our blessings. Number one, go after your dreams. Number two, live in the present. Number three, make a habit of being thankful. These are very important. Now, why do I say go after your dreams? You know, people often tell you to count your blessings because they hear you complaining about something. They're trying to get you to focus on the positive aspects of your life. Honestly, it's easier to be happy when you're not complaining. Maya Angelou, she said, when you don't like a thing, change it. And if you can't change it, change the way you think about it. Don't complain. And she's right. Don't complain. Don't gripe. Don't cause yourself disappointment, dis-ease, and illness. Identify the things that are causing you to be unhappy and then try to improve them by changing the way you think about them. Do you wish for a loving relationship? Change your perspective. Change your mind. Love yourself first. Become the expression of love that you wish to have, and you will attract into your life the perfect life mate. Do you hate your job? Change the way you're thinking about your company, your boss, your workload. Find an appreciation for the things, the great things that you add to the job, and you will become a magnet for the perfect work. Once you change the way you think about the things that make you unhappy, you will attract the things that will guarantee your happiness. Are you with me? Number two, live in the present. You know, you might be someone who looks ahead for the next best thing, the next exciting thing. But doing that causes you to miss out on all the smaller things around you every day. Planning for the future is great, but don't wish your present away. Your present is the greatest gift you have. It's truly the only gift that's promised to you. It's called present because it's a present. It's a gift. Dreaming about a better future or believing that the grass is greener on the other side will only take away from the constant flow of blessings that are currently within your grasp. Live in the moment. Take the time to count your blessings. Number 3, make a habit. Make a habit of being thankful. You know, so much of your happiness is dependent on what you're focusing on what you're dwelling on in your mind. And if you focus on God, on your blessings, on the good things in your life, you breathe new hope into your mood, your thoughts, and your entire day. It replenishes your health, it renews your spirit, and it brings forth good fortune into your life. When you make a habit of being thankful by counting your blessings, you are making God bigger in your heart and mind, and suddenly your problems become smaller. You know, William Shakespeare in Henry VI, Part 2, said, O Lord, that lends me life, lend me a heart of thankfulness, lend me a heart replete with thankfulness, so that I may see the world of great blessings to my soul. And what he's saying is that a heart full of thankfulness equals a world of blessings. If you allow yourself to be filled with thankfulness, with gratitude, you can expect a world of blessings. So that's it. Go after your dreams, live in the present, and make a habit of being thankful. Friends, the simple things that we take for granted every day are truly blessings. People in other parts of the world would love to have them. Things like clean drinking water, a home to live in, and food to eat, to name only a few. When you face challenges or you find yourself feeling sorry for yourself, stop for a minute and count your many blessings. Allow yourself to enjoy the simple pleasures in life. Stop with the wishing your present away, daydreaming about the future, and appreciate your life as it unfolds. Quit with the I'll be happy wins. I'll be happy when this happens. I'll be happy when that happens. Be happy now. It's your choice. Appreciate life by counting your blessings. Prove to yourself, to others, to the world, that the Spirit of God is prospering you and healing you and lifting you up and also bringing you and granting you peace and happiness in this present moment, right now. If you do, you will find that miracles shall follow miracle and wonders shall never cease. You will come into an awareness of your many gifts, talents, and treasure. You will experience true happiness, and you will attract into your life even more blessings. Yes, count your blessings. Name them one by one. Count your blessings. See what God hath done. Are you willing to do this with me today? Are you willing to do this with me today? Yes. Well, thank you all, and God bless you. It's just amazing to have that energy in the room, right? Oh, my goodness. Well, we've come to that time in our service where we open our hearts to give. It's a time for us to come forth in prosperity and love. And those who are watching us online, this is a time for you to express prosperity and love as well. So allow yourself now to come into an energy of light and love. I'm going to call our ushers forward. And let us say our offertory blessing together. Divine love, richly flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful for the blessings of this day. I am grateful for the blessings on the way, and so it is. Ourselves to come into a moment of the fresh experience of Spirit working in and through us. Heavenly Mother, Father, everything, God, thank you for these gifts that we receive today. We know they come from those who love you and who are open and receptive to doing your will. God, we ask that you take these gifts and use them in the world in any way you see fit, and then return them to the giver 100-fold, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Fill their bank accounts, fill their wallets, bring forth peace and harmony in their lives, allow their homes and families to be enriched. Now, God, we ask that you guide us, lead us, continue to work through us. More of you, God, less of me. More of you, God, less of me. More of you, God, less of me. And we see it all happening as we give thanks in advance, knowing as our blessings go up, our gifts flow to us. And we see it now in the name of Jesus the Christ, and so it is. Amen. All right.
Just since you stopped talking. And the first one is for the ministerial team and their donation of today's beautiful flowers. It is their expression of gratitude to all of Unity Chicago, board members, congregants, and friends. We are very thankful for your support and joy, generosity, and kindness. We love you, we bless you, we behold the Christ as you. It's time now to welcome our new visitors, and we have a gift for your presence. We're so thankful to have you here. We hope you have enjoyed the service. If you're new here or you are returning after a long time away, if you would raise your hands, our welcome team has a little gift for you. They'd like to bring that over. Hold on high so we can see you. The parking lot is available at 10:30 for everybody. If you got here early today and you couldn't get in, it doesn't open up for us until 10:30. So please adjust your schedule a little bit. You still have plenty of time before service at 11:15. Okay? Now, there is also additional parking if there's no more room in the inn. Additional parking is at Sacred Heart, and you just go up Sheridan to Granville. Okay, so just go a little bit further north, turn left on Granville, and then right into the Sacred Heart parking lot. And there's extra parking there, and unless it's a really brutal day, it's a very quick little walk down here. Okay. Let's see, I think, oh yeah, we have, next Sunday at 12:45 is the annual meeting, and members are invited, and so we will look forward to seeing you all there.